Everyone, so this is the look I'm going to be showing you today. The video actually started off as a summer foundation routine and somehow it ended up to a complete face with kind of dramatic eyes. I know you guys are thinking, whoa, that's for summer. Honestly, the foundation is pretty light. I did amp up the bronzer, and like I said, for the eye makeup, I planned on doing something neutral, and then this came about. Obviously it's still neutral colors, but it looks a lot darker on camera than it does in person. I don't know, I hate how the camera does that. But basically, oh, I wonder if I should turn this on. Is that better or worse? Okay, I don't know, we'll just try it. Basically, my friend called me while I was filming and was like, hey, you know, do you want to go shopping? Like, yeah, actually I kind of do, even though I don't really need to. But hopefully I'll go and get my camera today. I don't know if we will make it out that far. But, yeah, so if you're, sorry for rambling, oh my god, okay, if you're wanting to know how to achieve this look, then just keep on watching. I don't even know what to call this. The video is totally, like, unplanned. I kind of just was winging it and picking up whatever colors, so I feel like the eye look itself is nice, but as for an explanation of the process, it is, like, kind of messy and everywhere just because I wasn't sure what I was. Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing my foundation routine. As you can see, this is pretty awful. I will say though, if you watched my first foundation routine, I had horrible discoloration under my eyes, just a ton of hyperpigmentation around my mouth. Since then, I've been using, I know I'm going to butcher this, I think it's Laneige, I don't know. The Snow Bright and Renewed Skin with Perfect Renew Water Science. This is the renewing cream. Oh my god, there's a bug on my face. Okay, anyways. This claims to brighten your skin, and it's supposed to help with any, like, uneven skin tones. I will definitely say this works. I'm using another cream after this just because I have noticed such a huge difference. I swear every time I get ready to film a video, my nails look awful, but I don't have time to paint them right now, so you'll just have to deal. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that Keegan, my fiance, had bought me a Temptu a while ago, so that is the foundation that I've been using every day that I do choose to wear makeup, and I'm still to this day extremely happy with it. So my color is in Sand, so the little pods come just like this. You just shake it up, and then you open it up. When you open it, you can see the foundation is right here. On the lid, it comes with a little kind of little cleaning tool. So in this hole, you just kind of swipe it around in here just to wipe away any residue or any foundation that may have clogged, which I have problems with this yet. So then you press this button and lock in the pot into place. You'll hear it click. It's really light. So now it looks like this. You have your trigger right here. Now here's the actual compressor machine. You always want to start the knob right on start when you first turn it on. So as you can see, there's start, there's less for lighter coverage, and then more for more full coverage. So you can control how much coverage you want. Now the little start button's right here. You can hear this now. Sorry, hopefully it won't be too loud. So I just put mine in between less and start. Now I hold it just like a pencil like this, and your triggers, hold on, I'm going to turn that off for a second. The triggers right here, you really don't need to pull it back all the way, but don't pull it until the machine's on. I hold it about right in the middle and kind of angle it down about, I'd say, 4 to 6 inches away from your face. And I just work in small little circular motions. Now you can definitely apply concealer before applying the Airbrush foundation, but personally I try to go through and see how much coverage I can get with the foundation at first, and then go back with concealer, or you can actually just hold this over a blemish for a longer period of time and then blend it in. Now obviously you can either start off with more coverage and just go that way. Personally, I like to keep it on less. Like I said, I'll put the meter between start and less and just work with lighter coverage and see how I like it from there. That way if I want more, I can add more rather than starting off with way too much. Okay, now for example, I do have some blemishes right here, so I can just concentrate more product there and then blend it out. Okay, so that's it for that. So I can already tell quite a big difference. I don't know how well it'll show up on camera. Excuse my hair, I'm just trying to keep it out of the way. You do have the option to set it with powder. You can use any powder you have, or Temptu does sell their own translucent powder. It really depends on what I'm doing for the day. If I'm just kind of If I'm just going out shopping and I know I'm not going to be in the heat too much, I'll leave it as is, but I know that Lane and I are going to be spending quite a bit of time outside, so I do want to set it lightly with some sort of powder. So what I like to do is just get the e.l.f. powder brush. This is just a flat top brush, and I'm going to take some of my MAC MSFN, which I transferred mine into the Heatherette Compact, so I'm just going to lightly dust it in and kind of press the powder where I know I tend to get shiny. So just on my nose and my chin. I'm going to do my T-zone. My cheeks tend to be one of the drier spots on my face, so I'm not going to apply any powder on there just because I don't want the dry skin to appear even more or look powdery. So I'm going to leave that. Now I'm going to take the Temptu bronzer, Warm Glow. To contour with this, you can do a light dusting all over your face, whichever you prefer. I'm going to work on contouring first. Just work it in onto the hollows of your cheek just like you would a normal bronzer, and work in small circles. This was actually kind of lighter than what I expected it to be when I bought it, but that's okay. Now I have my bronzer on. As you can see, I did definitely add some more color, so this did take a little bit longer than the foundation, but that's okay. It does come with a highlighter. However, I haven't purchased that one yet just because I'm still obsessed with my MAC Pearl highlighter. This is just a cream color base. As you can see, I've hit pan. So what I do, I'll just swirl my finger around. Obviously, you could use a brush if you'd like. And I just dot this onto the top of my cheekbone. And I'll apply some on my brow bone. Don't worry, I'm going to go back and blend this in. Down the bridge of my nose and on my Cupid's bow. Once I have that on, I'll just take 2 fingers and tap in the product. You can see quite a big difference now with some sheen on your face. After applying the cream color base, I use my Revlon Color Stay Mineral Finishing Powder in Brighten. And with this, I'll just take a large fluffy brush, like so, swirl it around in that product, and just apply this right where I applied the cream color base. Go heavier on the bronzer today. I'm not really going to do much blush. I'll apply the MAC Warm Soul, which I'm still obsessed with. In fact, we'll just apply a tiny bit. Okay. Once I have that done, I'll normally go in and fill in my brows a bit. With that, I'll just use a little spoolie and then the Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit, which I've been using forever. And I'll just use the angled brush that comes in the kit, and I just mix the 2 colors together. Then I'll just take the spoolie and kind of brush up and down and comb over. For my eyes, I do something different every single day. I don't think I really ever do the same thing, so yeah, I'll kind of just wing it and show you what I decided to do today. I'm not sure how this lighting is. Like I said earlier, I am getting a new camera this week. I just haven't found time to go yet. Sorry, I keep looking. I'm looking at the mirror. But most likely this weekend for sure I'll be getting a new camera, so I can actually do tutorials because I hate this camera, as you guys know. I'm not even sure how the quality is going to be. Hopefully it'll be decent. Okay, anyways, on to the actual video, and I have something in my eye. I'm going to take a base. I'm just using the Urban Decay Primer Potion that came with my Naked palette. I bought my Naked palette forever ago, and this itty-witty bottle of Primer Potion has seriously lasted me forever. Yeah, for the sake of time, I'm just going to go ahead and do this one eye, so just ignore this half of my face. Do me that favor. We'll start off with the Naked palette because that's always trusty. For my inner corner, I normally always stick to either Virgin or Sin, so these 2 colors. As you can tell, they're definitely well loved. And I just use my finger, not even going to lie. Just going to dab some color in right there. Okay, now that I think about it, I'm kind of wanting to do like oranges and browns maybe. I'm going to be taking the 120 palette from BH Cosmetics, and yes, I did purchase this myself. I think this is like the first edition though. I don't know, I could be lying. Using the MAC 217, and I'm going to go into this matte brown shade right here. Sorry again for the lighting. And I'm just going to place this right into my crease. I'm just going to use windshield wiper motions and go back and forth. Now, since I don't have a defined crease, I kind of have to go in and make my own. After that, I'm going to take kind of this goldish orangish shade and apply this on the inner part. A big fluffy brush. Blend these colors in. I'm just going to take the e.l.f. C brush and go in matte brown. This is Mystery. I think this was my very first MAC eyeshadow. Like I said, just help to define the crease. Okay, and then this is MAC's Brulee, just a really pretty creamy color. And I'm going to apply this color onto my lid. Guess I really could have done this first, but I like to make things difficult. For that, I am going to take a tiny bit of MAC's Woodwinked, which is this really pretty gold shade, and apply some right on the outer corner. Apparently my Milani Liquify pencil doesn't want to be found, so I'm just going to be using Urban Decay Zero, and with this pencil I'm going to line my waterline, I'm going to tight line, and also do my upper lash line. So just press down. So I'll line my waterline once, let it set, and then go back and reapply. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and line my upper lash line. Okay, so I lined my upper lash line. Now I am going to drag some of this color past my waterline. I realized I'm kind of going heavy on the makeup for summer, but after I started this tutorial, my friend called and was like, hey, do you want to go shopping? So now Landon and I and a friend of mine are going to go shopping, so that is why I'm kind of doing a little more. But now I'm going to take MAC's Carbon, which is just a really pretty matte black. What's that? Now I do want to add a little bit of warmth, so I'm going to go ahead and take that same brown that I used on my crease and apply this down here. Okay, so there's the eyes after the mascara is applied. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my lips. First I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Outlast lip stain in, I guess, just 405. And applying this right onto my lips. Try a Loreal HIP Jellybalm over it just to give a really pretty shine. Forget the color of this because the label wore off. So there is the final look. Excuse my hair, I probably should have finished doing my hair before I did this, but forgive me. A closer look at the eyes. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and thanks for watching. Bye.